in just a second. That's how we got to where we are. Alright, cool. So it looks like they have go ahead and figured out their stage striking, and they're probably in personal messages figuring out which stages they're going to end up going for. Yeah. Phil getting pretty excited on the on spectating the last match. It was a pretty good match to watch. Enjoyed it a lot on that last one. Looks like predictions for the next match are up. I don't know how many channel points I would have. I don't even know if it counts self-channel points.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think it's infinite for the owner of the stream, because I know for me, I can't vote either. As like I'm a mod.
As a mod,
I have 13,000.
Wow.
That's a lot.
So
I think
I
that's
would
the
have
most
to
I have for a
unmod you.
channel.
I would have to unmod you to let you vote for a
Oh
few
my
nights.
gosh.
Yeah.
Lose it all. That would be crazy. Because one thing, like, you do get to like kind of use these as like points to just vote on whoever you think will win. And when you do like end up voting, you can also win the people who vote for the opposite person. It's really fun. I voted once. I was watching a stream of another tournament where I voted and I won like 25K. And it was just like, this is so stupid because I voted like intentionally to lose and I somehow won. And it's such a fun moment to like do that. But we're gonna get some moments with Phil and Solidus, and I'm very excited to see these people play on stream. Like Solidus and Titan Killer, like we've seen both of them on stream here or there in the past couple tournaments, but it's been a while since they've kind of matched up together.
Yeah, very true.
Plus, I know Phil, he's been picking up that Banjo, and it's been super cool to kind of see him like interact with these new characters, these new these newer DLC. I know Phil, he purchased a couple of them in the recent weeks, and the DLC, like, they're so different and so weird for some of them, and then others are like just very fun in general. So like everybody should just try to like access them in some way, shape, or form if they can. Very fun characters.
Cool deal. And it looks like either our match is still going or they might be wrapping up over on the other side between Luxray and J2 Toxic. We'll get an update from them in just a second. Funny enough, for Luxray, man, I might be coming out to see you again at the end of this year. We'll see how that wraps up. Hopefully I get some updates on that. But it looks like Phil and Broski are here. Should have this match getting ready to go down in just a second. Solidus Hedgehog is saying I've got 9.1 currently. I didn't know you had that many channel points, but it makes sense.
Yeah, you get them from doing pretty much nothing. You just have to watch the stream enough, and over time you earn a specific amount like every couple minutes. And so it's pretty fun to just like use them for other things, just like kind of use them for emojis or whatnot as well. But like, I definitely think that for Smash, it seems like the main appeal for using your channel points is to throw it all away and bet. I've been watching the Smash World Tour with Solidus on Sundays on VG Bootcamp, and it's been hilarious to know nothing about either player because they're from like the Oceania region or like Mexico, and I'm just like, these players are very good, yes, like they're way better than me, but I don't know either of them, and so I'm just guessing, like not knowing a thing. Yeah. I'm like, oh, maybe. It's so fun, but enough about that tournament.
Well, no, it's funny because I was thinking about doing something with the channel points at the end of the month, trying to see if basically you can also spend them into currency in chat for raffles with Streamlabs. So I was really considering putting up. I got a review headset I was thinking about tossing out for everybody. So,
oh, sick. I think that'd be fun. But what we are seeing some fun, two characters, two hairy animals going at it. We're seeing crazy DK. We've seen a bunch of DK with just Lamomo, like every couple tournaments he goes to, as well as some others like Luxray, I think a couple times as well.
Yep.
And we're seeing Phil with that Banjo I kind of talked up a bit at the beginning. And both these characters, they are debated on like where they would be on tier lists, but generally people kind of have jokes about DK, but being like a bit like underwhelming with just like his size being able to be easily comboable and things like that, but don't let those weaknesses fool you, because when DK gets going, he really does get going and can be super like aggressive. He has crazy grab combos, crazy armor with that up B, and he has some really decent spikes out of shield options and everything. He has the whole 9 yards. And Banjo, similar situation. He's got that really good up B, that side beam, really great zoning tools, decent boxing tools, some of the best tilts in the game with like that up tilt and down tilt reach. Ooh, going for Ding Dong. Does not get it. Ding Dong is a combo where if you forward throw with DK and then, because it's cargo throw, and then you pick them up, throw them upward, you can then hit them with your head, your up air, like immediately. Yeah, and it's just true, works at decent kill percents, and we do see Solidus take the stock there with Nair. Nice use of that Nair. Trying to keep this close, that multi-jab, connecting like in just the most uncomfortable situation. Phil looking really strong. Just really not worrying about zoning too much, and it's kind of cool to see, because I know one of Phil's weaknesses with his Samus was that he felt uncomfortable trying to go for the more physical, like close-ranged combat. And it seems like with Banjo, he's kind of found a character that's able to approach as well as really decide when to use those projectiles. And a hard wave-bounced super punch is coming out from Solidus. Great way to get himself back in this game and steal that lead. Solidus really feeling himself. Almost pops that shield, putting the pressure on. Ooh! Oh no!
Oh no!
Tried everything it could. Really stealing that game is Solidus right at the beginning of that. Or the end of that game here. We see him just go off, and that's why I talk about DK, like, because we did see some of that uncomfortable gameplay from DK earlier, where he was just really behind in terms of percent, as well as just getting touched in every way, shape, and form. And then we saw DK get one read there, get him off stage, getting the dash attack, getting the Kfair even, 72%, up being, and then the thinking that he would either need an attack or something.
Yeah.
Phil does unfortunately get knocked out and loses that last stock, but that was a close game until Solidus was able to get that one couple hit or two that was able to steal it. But I'm not sure what stage they'll be going to. I know small battlefield is really good for DK, as well as battlefield's pretty decent. Banjo probably can play still on battlefield, but I'm sure he'd prefer something more like Northern or Pokemon Stadium 2.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Not sure where we'll be going. Looks like they're doing that now, that stage selection process.
Here we go.
Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. DK and Banjo again, running straight back. No character switches. Final destination. Good pick, I think, for Phil. I think that this stage really does help out. We might see some more zoning come out. I know that Phil, last match, he seemed to be doing, like, alright, like, up close. But it also is, like, there is some situations where Banjo, it's just better to stay back once you've gotten some sort of lead. And we did see certain situations where Phil tried to approach, and Donkey Kong, like, once you get in his face, it's Donkey Kong. He's gonna punch, he's gonna grab you, and you're gonna see lots of really high damage output from him. Like that. That was crazy. Get a nice spike there, get that dash attack into Kfair, one of the DK specials of this game. But Phil answering right back, getting those spares, trying to get this forward smash where he does not get it. We saw this going for grabs, going for up tilt, not able to get stuff. Tries to go for, gets the dash attack, nice. Still, again, look at how big DK is. He still gets caught by that multi-jet from behind. Doesn't matter, though, as Solidus able to get that read again. Phil not SDIing, or DIing out, rather, on that dash attack. And that's kind of why Solidus is able to get that read, is that he's noticing that there's no change in, like, the spacing of Phil. And he's able to kind of just buffer that next input in right after the last. And as soon as he, like, throws it out, Phil is just still there. So, kind of just running right with it. Phil able to take that stock, though, so it's not too far behind, but, nice forward smash there as well. Pulls out the Kazooie. He's got 3 Wonder Wings left. Let's see what he does with them. Ooh, gets the forward air again. Phil with his own backer, though. Keeping Donkey Kong off stage. Oh, goes for up smash, thinking he'd try to drift in. Does not. Ooh, goes for fair again. Ooh, and gets the berry. Ooh. Not getting enough off of it, I think. Could have gotten that kill, but maybe a misinput trying to go for down smash. DK trying to land. Phil allowing him, thinking he was going to drift a bit more close. Gets the multi-jab. DK just gets caught in that. Let's see what he does. Nice. Smart on Phil to just back up. See what Solidus does. Phil kind of needs a bit of a miracle to take this game. This game number 2. Solidus up a game currently. And we're seeing Phil trying to land. Does not get hit by anything. Spot dodge Solidus, who doesn't have any side Bs left. Nice. Ooh. That's the one thing that's kind of spooky for the situation for Phil, is that Phil is out of Wonder Wing. He does not have any. And ooh. There it is. Nice on Solidus. Nice player awareness, knowing he just needs to get a grab and not overextend himself here in this set. Solidus winning that 2-0. Yeah, that was really good patience from Phil, knowing that he could shield and then worry about if Solidus went for that dash attack or the side B, since the side B was going to miss. And Solidus there, kind of just showing off his Donkey Kong, showing off like, hey, I have another character that I have fun with and can play like pretty decently. And there were shortcomings, but I honestly think it was more so just DK being big. We saw a couple times there where like you wouldn't think that he'd get stuck, but DK just is pretty big. He's a fat guy. And those multi-jabs, man. That poor dude gets hit by everything. So big. It's a good match, though.
All right, and up next, guys, we are getting ready to have we're gonna have Solidus stick around, or we're gonna have him come right back. He's gonna take on Luxray NYC really quickly. They are probably getting ready to go through their stage striking. So let's take a quick peek at the bracket. All right, let's zoom in on it. Now, unfortunately, at the top of the bracket, weren't able to catch J2 Toxic versus Luxray NYC, but he went ahead and took him on, and Luxray coming